Do you have any idea how to turn a boring gray piece of plastic into a true work of art? Come with me and see this whole process. Guys, we'll start by painting Spider-Man's head and chest. We'll be using Vallejo's blood red paint. That classic pose on the beam really reminds me of 90s comic book art. Speaking of which, do you prefer the classic dark blue suit or the bright red McFarlane style? Let me know in the comments. Many people think the work begins with the brush, but the truth is that this piece took X hours on the printer. I had to sand several support markings here on the base to get the texture perfectly smooth before applying the primer. Now we move on to Spider-Man's shoes, also using the base color blood red. We'll be using Vallejo Ultramarine Blue paint for shirts. The secret to not losing the details and grooves of the muscle is to never use the paint directly from the pot when it's too thick. The greatest enemy of the miniature painter isn't bad paint. It's the hand tremors after 3 cups of coffee. Seriously. Painting details like eyes and fine lines requires holding your breath at various moments. We will use Vallejo Beastie Brown paint for base. Notice one important thing. If the base is too flashy or colorful, it clashes with the character. Since Spider-Man's suit is already incredibly vibrant in red and blue, the base needs to be more muted and neutral, full of shades of gray, dust, and rust. We will use Vallejo Sun Yellow paint for Iron Bar. We will use Vallejo Black paint line suit. The moment of greatest tension in the entire video has arrived. Painting the web lines. This is where you find out if you're breathing deeply enough, or if that 3rd cup of coffee today was a mistake. One slip up and the suit is ruined.
Surrounding us, travel 2,000 kilometers to hang out with us. What's up, danger? What's up, danger? Hey, didn't know they doubted us. Makes it that more marvelous. Sign them up, cause ominous vibes and I get synonymous. What's up, danger? Hey, don't be a stranger. Cause I like high chances that I might lose. I like it all on the edge, just like you. Hey, I like
One of the great advantages of this 3D sculpt is that the web lines feature a small, raised groove. This is incredibly helpful as it acts almost like a track for the brush, guiding the black paint and instantly highlighting the suit's entire classic pattern. Now we come to the part that defines a statuette's soul, the eyes. Spider-Man's gaze requires perfect symmetry. If I mess up the black outline here, he goes from fearless hero to scared Spider-Man. Time to hold my breath again.
blindfold on. Mama always asking, where did I go wrong? What's up, danger? What's up, danger? Travel 200 miles, I'm knocking at your door. And I don't really care if you ain't done wrong. Come on, what's up, danger? Don't be a stranger. I like it when trouble brews, I won't dare change. I like it when there's turbulence on my airplanes. I like it when I sense things that I can't see yet. Swimming with sharks.
You know those moments when you even forget to blink? This is exactly one of them. Painting the chest and torso demands such intense concentration that the world around you simply fades away until the final line is perfectly in place.
If I'm crazy, I'm on my own. If I'm waiting, it's on my throne. If I sound lazy, just ignore my tone. Cause I'm always gonna answer when you call my phone. Like, what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger? Can't stop me now. I said I got you now. I'm right here at your door. I won't leave. I want more. What's up, danger? Yeah, what's up, danger? Can't stop me now.
I ended up missing the final part of the painting process. Thanks for watching this far. Stay tuned until the end to see the result. Here is the result of the Spider-Man paint job. We ran into a few issues during the recording, but everything worked out in the end. Thanks for watching until the end. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you have any questions, leave a comment. What should our next first impressions video be?